This video really could have been short, but I'm like kind of morally against posting shorts as of lately. So, cut my hair, guys. It's something I've been wanting to do for years. I was just always afraid of doing it because I was like, damn, what if I don't like how my head looks? What if I don't feel alternative enough with it? Kind of don't, but I haven't really dressed up with my hair like this yet. Gotta stretch my ears. I do want to get either an anti-eyebrow on this side or a dermal. So if anybody has one of those, tell me how that feels. And then also, while we're all still here, peep the tattoos. Should I get a mermaid on this same arm down this way, or should I get a jackpot for like jackpot juicer with Dance Gavin Dance on my calf, or should I get my black cat like Japanese traditional up the side of my leg? I want to do all three of these. Which one should I do first? None of them are right now because guess what happened? I went to the dentist and turns out I have gum disease. So I'm tackling that first. It's like $500. Most of us are Americans here, my audience. So you guys know that. Please go to the dentist. No, not going to the dentist. Please floss your teeth. Get your teeth cleaned regularly. And I know a lot of people think that the dentist is a scam, but like half of Americans have gum disease untreated, and it could lead to like heart attack, diabetes, stuff like that. Don't want to do it. After I finish the treatment for my gum disease, I will tell you guys how that is, just in case anybody's curious or anybody's scared. I was pretty scared going to the dentist, but they also did 2 fillings. I didn't know that was a walk-in. It was free though, so they're good. I thought I had wisdom teeth. Don't have wisdom teeth. I have one, except it is tiny. It is like this big, and it's up here. I don't feel it. I have no idea why my jaw hurts. Might be because I have gum disease. I feel like my forehead is very big with my hair like this. If anybody was curious, here's without the glasses. I can't see you guys. That's how bad of eyesight I have. You're only like, this is an elbow's length away. Still can't really see. Sophomore year of college starts next week, and I also have to get my teeth cleaned next week, which is $500. I don't know if I said that already. God damn. But don't worry, still Nemo here. Just cut my hair because I like it that way. Hate getting misgendered, so I decided to cut my hair. The way that the girls on campus were treating me differently versus, like, I was like, wow, people are nice. So yeah, if you have any opinion on the piercings or the tattoos, do comment. I don't know which one I want to get first. Probably the bigger one. I don't know. Okay, let me show you guys my arms. This one, I wanted to do like the life arm, okay? But then I got this tattoo, and this is a skull right here. Skulls, that's death, you know? But I wanted to get a Grim Reaper on this arm. Probably still can, but I gotta get it on the outside, which it's okay. And then this will probably be the life arm, you know? Put the mermaid on this side, unless the mermaid is dead, like with a skull. That would be kind of cool. American traditional, that's my, fucking love that. Neo-traditional. Japanese traditional is cool as well. See, I like doing short form content because you get to just say something, but I also think that it's very predatory and how like it just kind of gets you to keep watching it. You know, sometimes you have a thought that doesn't warrant a whole video. It's just like a bam out there, and I guess you could like post a tweet or something, but who wants to do that? I don't have Twitter on my phone. Who has Twitter on their phone? Well, Caden does. Twitter's a cesspool, and don't recommend Blue Sky or Threads. Don't, like, come on. I hope that MySpace actually comes back. They said, people are saying it, but I'm like, where are we all getting this from? Like, where did, like, they're like, oh, they came out and said it. Where? Like, can someone point me to the original place? I'm confused here. MCR has been, like, giving me the ick recently, so I have a ton of MCR posters, and I might post them all on Depop and sell them. I would say there's like 10 in here. They're not really posters, they're more magazine clips, but I still don't want them in here. I don't like these guys anymore. Gerard Way. But then there's the whole tapestry right here that I have to get rid of, and then there's nothing on that wall, and I want to put Downtown Battle Mountain or something like that over here, but there's the only tapestry sellers I can find are on Amazon or they're on Redbubble, except it's like actually like a thick tapestry and it's like $50, and it's like, no, I want fucking shitty one. I bought another MP3 player because the one that my Walkman, it has this screen blinking problem, and it has since I got it. And I was so excited when I got it, I didn't want to send it back and be like, hey, it's blinking. Should've. It's like terrible. So I bought another one, and at first I didn't like it because I thought that the quality was bad. No, the headphones that they sent with it are bad. Oh yeah, the Walkman isn't just like the screen's blinking, it's also like the audio keeps cutting in and out. And I was like, oh, it's the headphones. It's not the headphones. It is the Walkman itself. So I don't really know what to do with that. If anybody knows someone that fixes old tech and can do that, please shoot them my way. Probably not right now, obviously, gonna pay for the fucking dentist. But one day I do want to get that thing fixed. If you have lip piercings and you're going to the dentist, I would get like acrylic or something, or like anything that's not metal, because you're gonna have to take it off. Then you're gonna have to put it back in with no mirror. And I guess I could get clickers, so it's not that hard. But putting this thing back in at the dentist, one, I had to find the hole. That's what he said. Slip it through. That's what he said. Then I had to put the ball on it. That's what he said. And then screw it. And it's so hard to get. I did that in another video, and I had to stop recording because it was that hard to put it on. And it's just not something you want to go through at the dentist. Can someone tell me why we're all hating on the Zoomies? Like, they're like, that's a poser store. If we want to be honest, Hot Topic is the poser store. Like last month, I think, or a month before that, I got a pair of corduroys and a Affliction shirt from Zoomies, and that was the most money I've ever spent at once. I'm not gonna lie, it was expensive as hell. But this shirt is kind of fire. I wore it to Warped Tour. It's double-sided, so the back has wings, and the front, wait, which side is, oh yeah, this is the front. And the back, yeah, the front and the back both have wings. That's kind of weird now that I'm looking at it. But I like this shirt, and I'm not gonna let anybody call me a poser about it. I feel like people do more time calling people LARPers, sorry. They spend more time calling people LARPers than they do even, like, participating in their community. I'm so mad that I set my friends on fire, and Ashes at Last are opening up for, who are they opening up for, actually? They're opening up for some band, and it's only in Arizona. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Ashes at Last got big, and they haven't returned back to the high desert. I discovered Ashes at Last because when I was in 10th grade, their singer Nico actually filled in for a band called Unicorns at Heart on their drums. And I thought he was so cool that I found him online. And I was like, dude, he has a band. And I remember listening to Blind. And I was like, this is the best fucking song ever. They were like the coolest thing ever to me. And then they got all big, and I'm like, wow, that's cool. They were like doing like the Battle of the Bands at Warped Tour, and I was like, oh my god, that band's from like where I'm from. Then they go on tour all the way across the country, haven't been back here since. I'm like, I'm happy for you guys, but please, I was reading a text. You know, this isn't me being a hater, this is me being resolute in my beliefs. Eat the Rich includes MCR and Pierce the Veil. When you start making U2s and only selling stadium shows for $200, you're included in Eat the Rich. And hey, I like MCR and Pierce the Veil as much as the next guy. You know, Bring Me the Horizon too. Bring Me the Horizon also is counted in this. Not that I think that posters aren't good on walls, but I kind of want to take some of these down. Not because, like, I'm, like, Dr. Mature now, but some of them, it's like, alright, I don't want these three anymore. Like, there could be different things on the wall. Maybe the Death Note one. These two, I bought a poster in Utah that I still haven't put up because I'm afraid that my mom's gonna think that it's inappropriate. It's, I don't know if you can see it here, but it's Marilyn Monroe. And she's on a crop top that says I Heart California. I just don't think it's inappropriate. Also, I have no room for it. I have to put it on the ceiling with my Union Jack flag. There are Pierce the Veil fans nowadays that think it's weird to be emo. And that is crazy. I'm not saying you gotta be emo to be a Pierce the Veil fan, but it's like, are you for real? Same way there's like people that have tattoos and who are into tattooing who like only like fine line. And it's like, that's fine if it's your thing, but how are you also, you have tattoos, you have a sleeve, and then you're also talking bad about other people that have tattoos, but you're never gonna get a job. Excuse you. It's like the ear piercing and nose stud of the tattoo community. By which I mean that, like, those are socially acceptable to have. therefore nobody like questions those and say, hey, you have piercings. It's like, well, most people have their ears pierced. One of my greatest fumbles about CDs was this one time that I didn't check my email, and I'm a huge email checker. Didn't check my email once, and there was a Johnny Craig CD for $15, and I missed it. And those ones usually run for like $100, $125, $115, $75. I'm pissed. I've been pissed ever since. I'm back in the phase where I'm falling asleep in my jeans and waking up at 6 a.m. to my alarm, and I don't like that. Going into law sounds fun, but I do one day want my neck tattooed and my hands, and the law is still very like conservative, not conservative, but they have an image to keep up. I mean, I wouldn't want my lawyer to have neck tattoos either. I'd be like, it's my lawyer? Seeing people only have their neck and hands tattooed, nothing else, is nuts. It's like, what the fuck? Remember when, I'm saying remember when as if I'm like old enough, like, but people used to get like up here tattooed first and then start getting you're getting job stopper tattoos as your first one. That is nuts. It's 5:30. My phone is dying. I'm gonna go, guys. I've just been yapping for 11 minutes.